this video, we are going to talk about the real reasons YouTube is hard to crack and no one is actually talking about. And you must have often seen YouTube videos talking about how to succeed on YouTube and that everyone can start a YouTube channel. But is that actually true? I believe that everyone should start a YouTube channel. Don't get me wrong, I am not talking about from the perspective that it is easy. Actually talking about starting a YouTube channel for you to see for yourself what it actually entails. And unless you do it, you will never know. No matter how many videos you watch, no matter how many gurus you listen to, unless you do something, you never realize what all it actually needs. Keeping that in mind, you need to start playing the game to know whether you can succeed in it or you want to just leave it as an experiment that did or did not work out. This video is gonna talk about the various aspects of personality traits that need to come together for you to see how much time and energy and money you have put in. And success is going to be very subjective. For you, success might be becoming a well-known YouTuber or get monetized within 6 months. For me, success might be that, okay, I'm going to give it a try for 1 year and see what all areas I'm getting better at. To avoid the slow learning curve, even before you start the YouTube channel, this video will just tell you what all are the various aspects or the facets needed to start a YouTube channel and keep working on it. First question is, what is your 10% edge? Do you want to do what everyone is doing and keep making videos about the trending topic? Or do you have something that you want to passionately talk about? And what is your experience level in that skill? For example, if you think you can explain a particular topic with just 10% more knowledge, you are at least on the right track. And don't think that this is my idea. This I learned from Amy Porterfield's book, The 2 Weeks Notice. Do not let your imposter syndrome get ahead of you, making you believe that you know nothing, just like I and many of us do it to ourselves all the time. Jot down all the ideas that you think you are smarter or more knowledgeable about than the others, and then take a decision from that perspective. The second is, are you a good speaker or are you comfortable talking to the camera? Now, all these points you need to start scaling yourself from 0 to 10, wherein 0 is the lowest and 10 being the highest. Now, this scale, don't get me wrong, is not to tell you that you cannot do it. This is like the reality check or the metric of self-awareness for you to know how far you actually need to go to learn this skill if you do not have it. And if truth be told, there cannot be a better platform to experiment this than YouTube, because unless you practice something, speaking, writing, editing, you will never know how far you can go or how much you can push yourself. The third point comes after speaking or before speaking, however you want to put it. Can you write well? Some people are natural speakers. If you can talk well on the topic without needing a script, it's brilliant. But if you are the one who would like to write a script and then read from it, then you need to be able to write well. And scripting is a very important aspect of being a YouTuber. Can you tell a compelling story that people will want to listen to? And how do you share your wealth of knowledge if you cannot articulate it well? This aspect, depending on wherever you're going to rate yourself and how much time and effort you want to put on it. The other alternative could be, it can be totally outsourced. Have an idea, you can give bullet points and somebody else can write the script for you. But the question is, do you have money to outsource it? And then you can try ChatGPT, which can also write a script for you. But will it sound authentic and real for you? Is something that you need to dive in and see for yourself. My one, speak from the heart, just be honest with your words, and the people who find value will come along. You really don't have to worry about how good or bad your script is. You just need to be able to articulate your idea well. I am not fantastic at scripting. I am pushing myself every day to write, because unless I do, I won't get better. The fourth question is, do you understand lighting? Do you understand what a well-lit video is? And if truth be told, this is the most challenging aspect in my journey as a content creator, and I'm still struggling. A phone can surely record a video. There is no doubt about it. I have recorded videos through a phone and they work just fine, especially an iPhone. I cannot talk about any other phone, but an iPhone is tried and tested. But if you do not have proper lighting, or you do not understand how to make it work for you, your videos will be either overexposed or underexposed, and none of that is going to help you. And I'm sorry, many of us do not have the luxury of well-lit houses, that natural light is in abundance, and good lights cost a lot of money. Again, this is something that you need to decide for yourself, which corner in your house gets the lighting, and then what is the time frame of the lighting. If you are only looking at natural light, then obviously it's going to be during the day hours. So that is something you need to look at before you even start making the YouTube videos. The fifth angle is videography, or shooting from different angles. Now, where do you scale yourself on this aspect? How well do you understand composition or framing a shot? Yes, talking head videos like this one are great, but they need great quality content as well. And if your content does not have that 10% edge we spoke about, or if you're not a great writer who can articulate your thoughts well, then you will need something else to spice up your videos. See, there's a market for everyone in the world. You need to decide where you are in the spectrum for you to be going ahead and becoming a content creator. The sixth point is, what is your expertise with editing? Are you a beginner, intermediate, or an expert in this field? Good videos involve double, triple, sometimes 5 times more time editing than recording the video. And thus, this is a skill which is a must-have, unless of course you have lots of money to outsource it to someone, which is totally doable. Or if you have a partner who can do it for you so that you can focus on other things. If you don't have money and you don't have a partner and it's you who have to do everything, then you need to learn this skill really well. And then you need to see where you are and how far it will take you to learn that skill. The seventh point related to editing is also your knowledge on design softwares. Do you understand Illustrator, Photoshop, CorelDRAW? And because you need to make thumbnails, you will be required to make graphics, which is all a part of editing and YouTube. So you need to learn them, or you can use Canva templates to make graphics. But then graphic design is a skill that is needed for the entire picture to work for you. Finally, how much money you have. Are you a middle class person like me who wants to gain freedom and is looking for passive income sources for the future? Then you might not have lots of funds handy to outsource everything. But in reality, I believe that if you were a millionaire, you probably wouldn't be a content creator. You have to see for yourself what you have, what your scenario is, and where you can push yourself to be able to doing this. The last question, how much time and energy you can invest in this? Looking at the 8 points above and knowing your skill in each one of them, you should be realistic about how much time you need if you are having a 9-to-5 job and you're doing this alongside. Which is why people who invested time in creating YouTube videos during COVID learned faster, because they had so much more time at their disposal. If you are a person who is somewhere middle in all the aspects, then you need to know that it's going to take you probably a little longer to be able to be successful on YouTube. And please do not overwhelm yourself with wanting to achieve too much and then getting nowhere. Please take a deep breath if this was overwhelming and put you in doubt in any form, but that was not the idea of this video. The idea is for you to self-realize and make yourself aware that how far do you need to go to reach your goal? Consistent effort over a period of time will get you faster results than being someone who's spreading yourself too thin and not knowing where to start. Please be patient, give yourself grace, and take it slow but steady. All the skills can be learned. It is just a matter of time. If you found this video insightful, let me know in the comments, because that makes me feel that I'm actually adding value. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more content. Until next time, keep exploring, keep creating, and enjoy your own life journey.